Hello everyone, my name is Michael Young and this is Fallout 4. So last time we cleared Concord. We haven't quite gone into the Museum of Freedom yet, and I don't think we're going to. Not immediately. I have some ideas. I have a plan. First, I want to set up. I want to go back to USAF Olivia and get something I skipped over before. It's nighttime, so let's wait. Let's sit down somewhere and get some. Well, we don't really sleep, but we rest. So, in the Museum of Freedom, I know, having already played the game, that we're going to encounter the Minutemen and Preston Garvey, and he's going to tell us that he wants us to go and get some power armor. Well, to first go get a power core, a fusion core, so we can power some power armor and get a minigun so we can fight the enemies. I wonder what happens if you go in already having a power core fusion, a fusion core, power armor, and a minigun. Does he react, or does he still tell you to go and do stuff? So, random little curiosity I have. We'll see. There's one around here somewhere. Where is it? There it is. So, crashed vertibird, and it has a suit of power armor. Oh, is that? Well. More meat. Come back. There are others? Is that the only one? Often, rad stags will show up in groups. Anyway, so just the crashed vertibird has some loot around it. Anything inside? Ammo box maybe or something? Guess not. Yeah. Oh, I didn't need to chase it. Oh, there's the ammo box. Okay. Just some shotgun shells. Okay, let's grab the power armor. It's T45. Worst power armor in the game, but that's fine. I'm not actually a very big fan of power armor. It changes your interface, it gives you a bit more carry weight, but it also negates all the special effects on your armor. And often that's not worth the trade-off. Like you'll get legendary gear that gives you some really strong bonuses that you don't want to just drop. You don't want to get rid of. We don't need to walk back. Let's just transfer over to Sanctuary. Anyway, I find that the power armor makes the game a bit more boring because you're very less likely to get in trouble. You can just let the power armor ablate away the damage. So let's drop off stuff. Mostly junk. What was all this? This was of course, this was all the stuff we picked up in Concord. So off those first set of raiders. Actually, I was gonna take a look at that machete. What? We'll deal with that some other time. Next crate for the armor. Yeah, we got a lot of leather gear from that. I should consider just breaking it down and using it to make my other leather gear slightly better. But I don't want to waste the cork, so we'll pass on that. That's good. What are we down to? 81. Sufficient. Oh wait, I need to pick up something. Because of course, from Ak in USAF Olivia, we got a minigun. So, we're gonna walk in. Oh, we don't have a helmet for our power armor. That's disappointing. We're gonna walk in with a minigun and power armor, and he's gonna tell us, hey, this would be a lot easier if we had some power armor. Museum of Freedom. There we go. It will mean I'll have to go through the place twice, because I want to collect the power armor that's on the roof anyway. I want to have a place where I'm just going to bring every suit of power armor I can find in the game and, you know, have my own little power armor warehouse or whatever. Okay, so this is the part in the game that most people get into in about 20 minutes. I think we're about, what, I don't know, 5 hours in? Does it say? No, it doesn't say. Ah, well. We're about 5 hours in, because we're being a bit more thorough than most people. And I'm just going to run through and clear the place of enemies, and then I'll come back and loot. Just because, well, no, let's loot as we go. I'm thinking if this was survival, I'd have to be more careful. But it's a little annoying because I can't get up there. So I'm probably going to have to run up first, but then we'll come back down. Oh, I don't want to use that. I want to hit people with my knife. Yeah, power armor is just silly. Okay, they're up there. The idea of stealthing in power armor is particularly amusing. Can I get there? No. Do you want to jump down, dude? Probably not. Okay, so we have to go through around this way. Just to clear the main room.
I'm telling you, man, let's just get the hell out of here. We got no reason to hang around and get shot.
Sneak attack, yeah.
Get a fucking pass of that!
This is where I died the first time, right up these stairs. When I was first playing the game, someone threw a Molotov at me, and that was it. Hopefully we can avoid that happening now. Hey, dude. He has a pool cue, which we have not picked up yet, so that'll be good. Why couldn't I attack? Oh, he must have blocked it in VATS. I didn't know enemies could block an attack when you were VATSing them. And there's the one I missed. There we go. That's all the internal enemies. And now Preston wants to talk to you. But let's go around and loot stuff first. Fill up on those Molotovs. I've always felt the gore in Fallout is a bit over the top. Like, do I really need to see that someone had their head chopped off there? Does it add something to my story? I'm skeptical. Right away. Some useless ammo. fancy hairbrush, and a subway token. Desk fan, coffee cups. I should turn on. I don't have a helmet, so I can't make it glow. I'll have to. Yeah, it's kind of funny. So when you're walking around, your Pip-Boy makes the light, so you can see it glowing. But when you're in power armor, the helmet makes the glow, and I don't have a helmet, so I can't make it glowy. And these light bulbs I pick up are useless. I'll come back and get the power armor in a moment. I just want to run around, have a loot. I got that right. Yeah. Bag of cement. Not incredibly useful, but you know, I'll take what I can get. Was there anything in here? I don't think so. I think it was just mannequins.
Remember, lads, two if I see. Come on, dolls. Try to let one Hancock in Adam. Have your tea vacuum. Chicken lips. No taxation without representation.
Yeah, okay, nothing here. Let's just go and pick up the front room. Some bobby pins and cigarettes. Can I get through here? I think this might be advanced, yeah. So I do have to go around from that side.
No more British occupation. Have your tea vacuum. Chicken lips. Remember, lads, two if I station without representation.
I wonder if this is a real place. I mean, it seems a little, I don't know. I don't know what to say. A little silly, perhaps. Yeah, let's go down there. Some ever-useful duct tape. More Wonder Glue. And this is where the game is supposed to teach you about getting in through these two security systems. So I'll just lockpick because it's faster. You could do both. You pick up a fusion core to power the power armor that they're gonna, you know, let you know about. And this side, yeah, okay. I got both of these guys. America's Freedom Fighters. This mural commemorates the many sacrifices of the brave men and women of the United States Armed Forces. From Lexington and Concord to the shores of Iwo Jima, from the Sea of Tranquility to the Anchorage front line, Americans have fought and died through the ages to secure our nation's freedom. May their sacrifices remind us all that freedom is a privilege afforded to the many, yet hard won by a noble few. From the Sea of Tranquility? There was a war on the moon? I don't think I ever realized. I know there's a in Fallout 3 there was like this whole alternate space program, but I don't remember there being a war on the moon. I guess, well, reading the mural, looking at the mural, it looks like they brought power armor and started shooting lasers at people. Okay. Anything on the ground I missed? No, looks good. Over here? No, you can't go out. Okay. And upstairs, I fought these guys. One had a pool cue that I didn't pick up. And the Nuka-Cola, just a bottle. Power coil relay. I think that's a quest item you can acquire in many different places. Some caps. A fork. There's an awful lot of silverware in this game. I should have a silverware display, just for fun. Braxo. Useful. Crystal, yeah. Anything with crystal in it is needed. It's not so common. Crystal's one of the rare items, like fiberglass and ballistic fiber. Okay. Now we need to go. Well, let's grab our power armor and then we'll loot that guy on the way back. Where did we put it? Oh, did we get that side? I don't think we got that side. Ah, yeah. So I guess I could just skip Preston entirely, go out right here, and do the Raider quest. But I want to see what his dialogue is. That's kind of the point of doing this. Where's my power armor? It was over here, right? There it is. Oh, upstairs. Okay, we need to get suited up for this. So I want to have the minigun equipped, and I'm in my power armor. Now we're gonna walk in and see what they say. Oh, cute.
Man, I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable. Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minutemen.
Minutemen? So now I'm traveling backward in time.
Protect the people at a minute's notice. That was the idea. So I joined up, wanted to make a difference. And I did, but things fell apart. Now it looks like I'm the last Minuteman left standing.
The world's changed so much. None of this makes sense.
You all right? Listen, we need your help. And then maybe we can help you, huh? What brought you out here?
My baby Sean's been kidnapped. He's not even a year old.
That's messed up. I'm sorry. I know how this world can be. A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8. Now we're 5. First, it was the ghouls in Lexington, and now this mess.
Sorry. Sounds really rough.
God damn it.
Thanks. It's good to meet someone who really cares. Anyway, we figured Concord would be a safe place to settle. Those raiders proved us wrong. But, well, we do have one idea.
Well, let's hear it.
Sturgis?
I
Tell
had a whole fancy plan about fixing up a suit of power armor. And here you are, walking in like some kind of metal miracle. There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school. Pre-war. You might have seen it. Well, it's got a minigun, and it seems to be intact. Wearing that armor, you could rip it right off. Then those raiders get an express ticket to hell. You dig?
Actually, I got a minigun right here. We're set.
Well, all right. Maybe our luck's finally turning around. Once you, that power armor, and that minigun show up outside, those raiders will know they picked the wrong fight. Good luck.
Okay, so there were some slight differences. Sturgis is mysteriously typing in thin air, but he mentioned that we already did have the power armor, and that there was a dialogue option for being able to say we already had a minigun.
Perfect.
Good deal. I am not a fan of Mama Murphy.
The conquering hero.
Heroism's for kids and suckers.
Maybe. But pickles like this, you're gonna find yourself in plenty of them. Lots of chances to play hero. Or not. Oh, it's true. I saw it.
Great. You're completely nuts.
From where you're standing, I would seem crazy. My gift is pretty nuts, that's for sure. But it's the chems, kid. They give me the sight.
Oh boy, that's it. I'm out of here.
All right. I sometimes forget that folks ain't used to weird things like the sight. You go on.
Okay. I don't know. But they picked the wrong voice actress for her, I think, because she sounds like a scammer. Yeah. I don't know. Sturgis, this just looks wrong. No Sturgis.
Hey,
The Minutemen were supposed to protect us. Garvey promised. He promised.
She's so mad.
you all right?
Oh, no.
He's so sad.
Nice.
Permanent increase in perception. Useful. Alright. Did I get back here? I'm not sure. No, I didn't. And I can't turn the light on, like I said, which is unfortunate. Oh, I'm not going to use a minigun for this. I'm going to stab people. There's the power armor you're supposed to use. You're supposed to use that helmet, so I'm going to grab the helmet. Why not? There we go. Now I can make light.
Personal log. United States Army Staff Sergeant Michael Daly. This past Saturday, October 23rd, while en route to West Stockbridge, a vertibird crashed into the roof of this museum. The cause? EMP following nuclear detonation. Several, in fact. From the intel I've gathered, this was a global event. The co-pilot was killed on impact. Pilot died of his injuries a day later. Day after that, Flaherty and Canaway were shot by some scared, desperate survivors. Then Brzezinski took off running. Haven't seen him since. Now, it's my turn to go AWOL, if that concept even applies anymore. My armor's fusion core is burned out, so I guess my soldering days are done. I'm heading to Boston, on foot, to see if my sister survived all this. She's got an apartment on Boylston Street. This is Mike Daly, signing out. Good luck. And God bless America. Or what's left of it.
Some nice lore from the shortly after the bombs fell. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Pick up another minigun.
Up here. Boss, we got somebody up here.
I'm already being shot at. Preston, deal with that, please. Okay, we need to deal with this. Why are they going that way? This is the named guy, so a bit more dangerous. But in a moment, everything's going to go wrong. Let's go hide. Is he coming my way yet? I think he is coming my way. That's unfortunate. No, he's going to kill the other guys. Okay. We can deal with that. Just need to get our ammo to come back up. So Death Claws, if you can't take them in a straight up fight, you can cheese them pretty easily. They can't go through small doors like that one or that one over there. So I'm just going to get ready to hide if I need to. Let him get all that XP for killing these people. I should get Gristle though before I lose him. Where was he? I think he was right. This one? Yeah. Just for the storage key. And probably the first, okay. No, he knows where I am. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay. Yeah, that's not a lot of damage. Let's run away. And wait for our AP to refresh. That's good. There. And these people are still shooting at me. Well, for a small time. Let's blow myself up with... Oh no, I didn't leave a... Okay, I'm not gonna mess with that. Stack that bleed up. Was that a car? Am I still like, okay? Ah! Ah! Okay, I think we're good. Where'd he go? Okay, that was a little goofy. That wasn't how the fight was supposed to go. With him being flung up into the air. Okay, all the new corpses we need to loot. Yeah, that was that car that blew up. I think that took off like a quarter of his health or something. That's... Yeah, the gore. I could do without. Anyway, so the Death Claw opened up a new area we can go into. I don't want to go in there yet. I'll come back and get it after I do quest stuff, lore stuff. Was there a guy over here too? Yeah, a couple. Some more Molotovs. And some slightly upgraded guns. I don't remember, what did Gristle have on him as a weapon? Sometimes he has an upgraded melee weapon. Did I get anything? No. Oh well. We'll stick with our combat knife for now. No. Ah, here's the dude. And I'm overburdened already, even in power armor, because miniguns are heavy. We'll pick that up in a moment, in another time. Remember that that's there. We'll put it next to the severed arm. Okay, let's go in and do quest stuff.
pretty amazing display. I'm just glad you're on our side.
Sure. Just come out and say, we're not friends. No.
You guys gonna be okay now?
Yeah, for a while anyway. We can at least move someplace safer. Listen, when we first met, you asked about the Minutemen. One thing you should know about us, we help out our friends. So here, for everything you've done, thank you.
Cool. I'll take that.
I'll take what I can get.
Spoken like a true merc. Well, if you ever feel like fighting for something other than yourself, you should meet up with us in Sanctuary. I could use someone like you. Someone who can get things done.
This is opening up doors well, I'm going to go through, but...
What would I need to do?
You'd need to stay strong like you've been.
Shut up, Mama Murphy.
There's more to your destiny. I've seen it. And I know your pain.
Don't give me that destiny crap.
I just saw you go toe-to-toe with a 20-foot-tall irradiated lizard. You telling me you can't keep an open mind after that?
Nope.
It's all right, Preston. Not everyone understands the sight. But I don't need you to believe. I just need you to listen. You're a woman out of time, out of hope. But all is not lost. I can feel your son's energy. He's alive.
Bullshit. You're trying to play me for a fool.
Oh, no, kid, no. The sight's sometimes foggy, but it ain't ever a liar. Your son's out there. And even I don't need the sight to tell you where you should start looking. The great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Diamond City. The biggest settlement around.
You've told me nothing. It's all just guesswork.
Look, kid, I'm tired now. Maybe you'll bring me some chems later. The sight will paint a clearer picture.
No, Mama Murphy, we talked about this. That junk. It's gonna kill you.
Oh, shush, Preston. We're all gonna die eventually. We're gonna need the sight. And our new friend here, she's gonna need it too. Now let's get going. Sanctuary awaits.
All right, folks. Thanks to our friend here, it's safe to move out. We're heading for that place Mama Murphy knows about. Sanctuary. It's not far.
She knows about it? You mean she had one of her visions while she was stoned out of her gourd? And now you want us to just head out on another wild goose chase based on no better plan than Mama Murphy saw it?
It can
Oh,
hardly
hold
turn
on,
out
hold
any
on.
worse than...
Everybody just take it easy. We're all in this together, right? So Marcy, you got a better idea of what we should do next? Anybody? Well then, Sanctuary it is. Let's just hope it lives up to its name.
Come on, June, it's time to go.
Oh, okay.
Get going. Diamond City is where you need
Stop
to
talking.
head.
So that's our first real, little set piece. Fighting the Deathclaw and then coming in here and making some new friends. Heading back to Sanctuary.
Don't forget the price we paid to get this far. Let's move out. I'll take point. Stay close, everyone.
We're right behind you, boss.
I'm not going to crawl my way back to Sanctuary with the group. There's a bit of dialogue, but it's not particularly important. I'm just going to fast travel right back there. And I think they'll actually get there ahead of you, because fast travel is slower than walking there. There's Carla. Is Preston here yet? Maybe not. Maybe he's still walking over. Anyway, we're done with this power armor. So, let's get out. There we go. So, and very importantly, you have to take the fusion core out of it. If you leave the fusion core in, then as soon as this place gets attacked, everyone who's settled here will try to take any power armor that has a core in it already. Or if they have, actually that's a curious thing. If they have a core, would they still try to take the power armor? I don't know. Either way, you'll come back and you'll suddenly see like half of your settlement in all your suits of power armor. It's really annoying. And they're yeah. Anyway. That's why is there all this cool stuff in here already? I guess because they're trying to set you up. I never looted that mailbox. I am terrible at being thorough. Anyway, let's just offload some stuff. We don't need the minigun anymore. Not as big a payoff there as I was hoping. Our first combat rifle, which would be very useful if I bet that was what was on Gristle, because usually he drops something good, and a combat rifle is not to be dismissed. But I'm not going to use it. I'm going to just keep with my my knife. And we received so much armor. Lightweight left arm, so it's already upgraded. I'll take that. So I'll throw away my original left arm. Keep the red dress for the sexy. That seems fine. And how much junk do we pick up? Okay. Let's put on that arm. So lightweight makes it way less. So the left arm is 1.2, the right arm is 2, so it's what, 40% reduction? And I think it gives you like 2 extra action points, which is not nothing. Anyway, they're not here yet, so let's go ahead. I guess they're just crossing the red rocket. But we need to get that other suit of power armor. And of course the minigun. We can't just leave the minigun behind. There's not many miniguns in this game. Actually, there's probably quite a few miniguns in this game, because I think eventually the random mutants will start spawning with them. Oh, so Preston is all the way back here. The rest of the group, they didn't make it there. They apparently don't travel unless I'm next to them. That's curious. So companions will script even when you're distant. Everyone else just sits around. Mama Murphy almost was crushed by that car. Shame. Okay, let's go get the other suit of power armor. We still have to go around, even though it's all cleared out. For a second I was wondering, why didn't I loot all those rifles? But no, they're just plastic. Upstairs. Let's see if we can make this jump again. Yep. Sort of. So there was a guy on the roof immediately across from here. And normally you'd shoot him right away. Like he's kind of there to be the first target for your minigun. But I, of course, you know, I'm melee, so I just kind of left him there. I guess maybe Preston took him out? Maybe I should go look to see if there's a corpse there. He might have come down and tried to attack me. But it's worth double checking. Don't want to leave some loot behind that I could be getting. If this load time ever finishes. There we go. Our second suit of power armor, which is in much worse shape than the other one. I mean, this one's got a nearly broken right arm and left leg. Right? Is that how it does that? Is that guy facing you, or is that guy facing away from you? Yeah, left leg, that's in not terrible health. A right leg is... Okay, so that's the right leg. So it's as if you're facing away, not facing towards you. Either way. Let's go see the place where the, the new civic access entrance, right here. So the idea was the Deathclaw was down here, and he heard us fighting, or stomping around the power armor. Probably went right when we jumped down. That's the lore idea. We jumped off of that, landed in the streets, and the Deathclaw heard and came out and tried to kill us. Opening up this neat area here. Okay, so this is a little civic access area where people maintained the, I don't know, the pipes, the sewers, whatever. It's another one of those absurdly spacious sewers in these games. Normally you could go in, but you could not get into this room because the Deathclaw was in here. So they didn't want you to fight a Deathclaw randomly. They wanted it to be this big set piece. But instead, you can find some of his earlier kills. So we killed a Mirelurk, a Brahmin, and again, I can't make light. That's annoying. Apparently, there was our first stealth boy. Less useful in Fallout 4 than in other games, but not useless. Can I pick up the leg? I can. That sounded like bone moving around. Is there a skull or something? Yeah. But I can't get the rib cage. It's buried in the ground. These? No, it's broken. Okay, then there's some rats in here, I think. But let's go ahead and go through the normal way. Little room with some cleaning supplies.
Yes.
And drugs, because of course, because this is Fallout, so there's drugs everywhere. A lunchbox with a fork in it. That's disappointing. You'd think that, you know, if you're sitting down for a meal, we'll have a fork anyway. Although I have to admit, from someone who brought lunch to school every day for quite a few years, I never used silverware with it. It was always things you could just pick up with your hands. Anything else here? No. Let's go kill some rats. Not rats, what are they? Mole rats. Somewhere around here. Where are they? There they are. Any more? Yep, there's more. They just haven't decided to pop up yet. Where you at, dude? He'll show up eventually. You know, I want to have light, so... because I can't see anything. And did you pop up here, dude? That's not helpful. No? Oh well. I'll come back and get this in just a moment, I swear. Again, he's popping up in areas I can't get to. That's not helpful. Life preserver. Can I get in here? I don't think I can. I think that's where they came from. That's the idea. Okay, there's a Mirelurk back there. Can you see me yet? Where are you? Are you in there now? That's like not the right place to be, dude. Okay, Mirelurks have a lot of armor. So, I'm gonna try using my my wrench, my pipe wrench. Are you ready to attack yet, dude? Where are you? This is just getting silly, the way he doesn't want to come and attack me. He keeps jumping around. What, trying to get an ambush by going somewhere that I cannot? There's some dogs here, I thought. Where you at, dogs? Some guy clutching his cereal. I think I think he's bugged. I think he got out of the I think he might have accidentally fallen out of the game world. So he's just running around the outside of the game world now, trying to find a way back in. He fell out of the geometry. Little area right here, which you can't open up, which is sad. I think that you should be able to open this up and like find stuff. Ah, can I get him? Gotcha. But yeah, he was falling right through the world. You could see that. So, oh well. At least he'll be not as annoying anymore. Some more mines or something. I hope we start getting some more frag mines. We keep getting Molotovs, and you know, Molotovs are not they're useful, but
Nice.
nah, Molotovs, they're decent. 50 damage, but you know, a frag grenade. Do I have a frag grenade? 150, 3 times as much. Although I have to admit, the Molotovs are useful for the damage over time. They can set people on fire. Okay, so a raider with his drug stash. Can I get up here? Yeah, but it's not letting me up for some reason. Up, almost. Yeah, the platforming on these games is not always the best. There we go. So we got a teddy bear with his drugs. More drugs. Yet more drugs. And some money. What's back here? Another lunchbox with a souvenir coffee cup. And a fusion core. I did not know about that fusion core. I'm not sure I ever got that. Huh. Still learning things about this game. A little area where someone was trying to hide with a rifle and some medical supplies and a machete and a magazine.
There we go.
Taboo tattoos. Permanently unlock a new unique facial tattoo. I will never use that. A heavy 10mm pistol. That's pretty good. If you're always going a gun route. Which I am not, so oh well. At least we'll just take the cans. Is there still something in here? Because it's still wobbly. I bet maybe there's some dogs. I thought there were dogs. I haven't seen them yet. Oh, it's just a rat roach. And apparently that didn't count. Legendary rat roach. I'll take it. Hiding in the sky. And there's our first bit of legendary gear. It's a pistol. It's a good pistol though. That's that critical damage and critical hit refill rates. And well, but it's on a bolt action, so you're not gonna spam your 308 ammo. Oh well, kind of a useless weapon. Not something that I can use. Not something that many people would use. Maybe just for the crit damage. I could see that. You'd instead of setting that up as a sniper weapon, which you would usually do for a 308 weapon, you'd instead just set it up for that final blast at the end of a chain. So you'd use some other weapon to deal damage most of the time, then finish up with that. Okay, let's get our power armor. Now we'll head back to Sanctuary. These load times. Come on. I hope the game doesn't crash. That'd be annoying. It's just taking a long time. The music loaded, so it'll come soon. There we go. We already got this, right? Yeah. We didn't get the caps next to it. Why am I in third person mode? Caps. There. Okay. Let's head right back to Sanctuary. So now we've cleared Concord. We've gotten all of the internal areas. We did the quest associated with it. There's no more reason to ever bother going back there. Except for fun. Yeah, I think we've got all the loot you can get out of Concord. We're almost level 7. Let's find a place to put this. I'll just drop it right here for now. And retrieve the fusion core. There we go. So we're building up our collection of power armor. But before we talk to Preston, I think this is a good time to call it a part. So, thank you everyone for watching. This part, we cleared Concord. My name is Michael Young, and this is Fallout 4. Thank you.